Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm just doing something real quick. Alright, let me get the timer up. Ooh, I pressed stopwatch. I thought that was the timer. And I was like, oh, why does it say 0? But no, it's my timer's 13 hours, 45 minutes. So we got this. Okay, resume.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Those tomes wouldn't happen to have letters in them, would they?
Yeah, we're doing side missions first. Where is that mission? Blacksmith Blues 3. I don't know if I want to do another Blacksmith Blues, bro. Tears of Mercy. I always said I'll do all the missions to help my people.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morgan. I fear the soil here does not agree with. However,
I can't wait to.
I'm going to marry the Morgan Beards with Morbles. I know. But hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs.
I have so many side missions to do.
Sid, heard you were in Canberra fetching young Ned.
How do y'all get this
Shirley,
news?
how can we learn to be clever like Miss Midadol?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then
So we got one more Mother Crystal to get, but like Odin kicked our ass last time, so. And we also need to get.
Glory to Griga. There you are.
what's happened?
I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. Will you talk to her?
I know better.
Tears of mercy.
Well, Talia, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without...
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Talia. Surely. There must be something we can do.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well.
Just a brick.
I'm guessing it's basically gonna kill him and make him die fast, or make him die faster and easier and like basically painless. I forgot there's more monsters too.
All right, relax. It's and
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose I'll...
all right.
Here we go. Blacksmith Blues 3. I really don't like the Blacksmith. Well, I guess the second one wasn't as bad. He wasn't like in the dumps necessarily. He was just like, oh, I just can't stop thinking about how this thing was made. But the thing is like, this dude was made to look like stern and like doesn't really talk that much. And now like he's constantly like,
Still alive, are ya? Go on then.
this rune blade is better, which means I could probably make it though too.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are ya?
She always says robbing me blind, but like I don't. It's not like I make the prices or barter with her on the price.
Hell, Clive. Not missing. That remains. Well,
Come on, if it never stones.
but it matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is,
Really, engraving metal?
half that detailed. So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler. I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So because the curse breakers deserve better, and I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Sultan. Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? I doubt that.
Keep what you so, just got that.
Good luck with that.
Okay, let's see what missions are where. Yeah, first, actually, let me see if I can make this rune blade.
What's that for in India?
Rune blade +1 I can actually make.
No scratches, all right?
Nice. I mean, I could make this, but there's a chance I could make a better sword later on. Yeah, because you need grindstone to make this one. So there could be a chance that that'll make a better sword later on.
Anything else?
If it's
Did I not equip the new sword?
We've tomes aplenty.
I have equipped it. It just looks like Excalibur.
Guide you in your search.
There we go. If I do default weapon, it should just look like how it looks. Is it a different skin for Joshua? Ooh. He gets a suit that's like more from Rosaria, kind of, I guess. Or I guess like with the fire mixture too. That does look cool. Okay. Open world map. Oh, mission's still here? What mission's still here? I gotta go to the monster board? Oh, for that mission, yeah. Well, we'll come back for that. Okay, so... which just showed how many missions were where. There's a lot of missions in Dalamil and here and stuff. And Dalmekia. Excuse me, but these missions are closer together. We're gonna do these ones. We're gonna start with Northridge here. So many missions, dude. Yo. Why is there nothing to teleport over here to? Always making us want to do extra work.
There were ghosts at the gate.
Actually, though, you got a journal.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been... You heard the Herald?
Woohoo! No way, there ended up being a mission kind of over here.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough
Right
to
here's a
spot.
blue dragon.
This must be our wyvern. All right, let's get this over with.
I forgot to hold it. Enemy slain. Enemy is gone. Bye bye.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
I think I see him.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
No, let me see what other missions I got here in this place. Looks like I gotta go here. Which I have a new mission here I can do.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't.
Help these guys out. And of course, we're gonna help these guys out. I've been with them since like the beginning of the game.
I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. It is revenge.
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even...
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shield struck.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive, and may Griga guide us.
To Gotan's Bales, then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
I know it said to hurry, but like we're already going to this mission, and it's a video game, so time's kind of like relative, you know. Oh, shoot. I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. I'll go to this mission. Going the wrong fucking way.
Everyone. Quinton is... You can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take...
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. We get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! 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 What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all.
I knew I was going to end up part of the fight.
They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
Sid! Don't worry about that. We can't let Quinton die.
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east. Through the...
Promise us, Sid. Promise...
Where is this at? It's there. So I can head towards this mission. Make sure I go the right way this time. Yeah.
This is no time to ride.
Can't ride right here? Oh, I can ride right here. Doesn't matter because I'm already like almost to the thing I'm trying to get to.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. Rodriguez will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
What the fuck? Since when there's bombs here?
Good girl.
Faster!
Oh, actually, I can teleport over there. I'm already, like, basically halfway there. I forgot there was a teleport thing over that way.
tell me I'm too late. You deserve a rest. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. It's a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Of course, he jumped over this way. Woo! 52,000, bro!
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
it is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin!
Oh, excuse me.
Thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Dang.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool!
Why?
Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick.
why is no I wouldn't even name it that way.
As you're ready.
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I gotta keep getting healed, but this motherfucker over here.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Where's Quentin at? 'Cause of course. Oh no.
Quentin. Quentin!
Okay.
Look at me!
Excuse me.
Thank the Thunder. He hasn't turned.
Oh good, we had enough time to get out of there.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? Got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you're only free to so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet. We believed that you were the right man to lead us.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't. So long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Vale.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice, after all. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
A bottle or two of your finest red will...
Of course. Now, and I have a feeling that this year, if you don't mind waiting...
I look forward to it.
I got no more missions in here to do. I got missions in Rosaria. I got a lot of missions over in Dalmacia. We'll do the Rosaria ones real quick. Excuse me.
Ah, Clive. Just a...
Oh?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems our barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts, and I'd build 'em a new barracks here. Where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
Huh?
The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too.
Huh?
There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven.
No, don't say nothing about broccoli. I already knew you were going to say broccoli.
Cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clyde. Well, and if but what's...
So basically, you gotta help them get a place. Rekindling the flame of Rosaria! Okay, good. I thought the timer went away. Oh my gosh, that scared me for a second. I was checking my phone. I pressed something. I thought the timer like restarted. I was like, what? But no, it was just I had pressed add timer. I was supposed to meet a dude here, wasn't I?
My lord
There he
Marquis, it is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle.
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend.
It's all right.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left storm, and the subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt. And without a steady hand on the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to...
That sounds like...
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses.
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of them. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword. Yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man...
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Thank you.
Another mission down there in Dalmacia. Yay. Yay. Yay.
So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make...
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. And then there are the
Eastpool's so so close to the
who found
Blight,
the
though.
courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I, which is why I agreed to...
That's very kind of you. I'd be most with you beside us. We shall soon send that...
So...
I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait?
No.
Evict bandits from Eastpool. Eastpool. Ooh. Alright, y'all need to go. Y'all have overstayed your welcome. Fuck, is he not gonna hit by my shit?
Or face the consequences. That's the end of that then.
What? No, there's more coming. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say there's no way.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
I've done. There we go.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a cache.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge.
I would hope so.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course.
Yeah, hurry this up. I was trying to get all these side missions done like less than an hour. It's already been almost 30 minutes. No, it's already almost been 45 minutes.
Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not us. Now to begin the important work. And we will, my lord.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. What's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is, you did it.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work isn't up to the way I see it. Neither if it's food or lumber.
Quest complete. Yeah, Someone tells me these missions are going to take over an hour because I got hella in Dalamil. And in Dalmacia in general. And I had to go back to Highway to finish some of those missions. And be like, yo, yeah, I did the thing. You good, bruh.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Look what they've left us with.
It shouldn't be too hard to find Goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapping from.
Fuck! How the hell did they find it? No one knew I was keeping that kill. Finest cell salt.
Could be I know something more.
Also, let's get rid of this mission. Damn it. Let's get rid of... Because this one I have to go back now. So this one I need to turn on, I think. Yeah, because these ones I gotta go back to the highway to turn in stuff. So these are the ones I need to do still.
Worth to you.
I've got... Clive! I found someone who says he's heard the...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price. Be they knight. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more... And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, you'll find her right here, plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, but it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that, but feeling bold, traveler. Now, if that's all...
Sorry to have kept...
So basically somebody else going by her name.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two...
Eh?
Lady... You too, Goods.
Excuse me.
Gentlemen of the town guard
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Oh, it's just right here. I don't know where I
Time
was.
to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it?
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to die a slow death, boys. He's...
Bro, you're not getting my sword. First, I'm not dying, but you definitely not getting my sword.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
It's too late, bud. I'm already using my Phoenix ability. did you not get hit by that? Like how fucking Torgal hit him into my fucking ability. Good shit, Torgal. Because I actually knocked him out and I was wanting to hit them both with it. And then Torgal just knocks him right back into my ability.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be.
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to... I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived. Then you turned up. Well, go on then.
You're not worth the effort.
Fucking coward.
I need to find Goots.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crime.
Goose.
He's gonna kill Nan!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your... Run along now. You need...
No.
No.
I don't care what she did. Promise me, or I'll kill you myself!
Goots!
Enough!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit, though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same. What was it we called you? Wet leg.
You bitch! Everything! It was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you... If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words.
That's who took her eye.
Now it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Tired? No. It's an easy going through. I've lost it.
Remind me never to cross you again.
Ooh. got a mission over here. Oh yeah.
Anything I can interest you in?
Probably not.
Here
One of
you
these.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Whoa, excuse
I don't
me.
see 'em, so you can
My
start
tum-tum
by
hurt.
giving us all the copy.
I already told you.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please, these men.
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then. If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can
Or you can go back to your garrison and I...
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Imagine that protection, you think you're fine, and then I just like completely bulldoze through it. Are you still alive? Not no more! Ooh.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to those who weren't recalled, now rule the fringes unchecked.
Not at all. No. To find this second asset, if he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start.
Where's this other dude at? Why isn't my chocobo coming from there? Come, Ambrosia. Hold up. Actually, I kind of want to fight them. So one is there's all these are guys are wild, and there's one called Bloodfang. I think I fought a Bloodfang, have I? No.
Come on.
Ah, it's been an hour. I completed most of them actually, though.
All right.
my dick itch right there.
Text your mom what you want from the Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
Do that now, please.
There was a new thingy up here.
Thanks, Gal. Ain't done already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Or that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. You ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
So this is not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people.
Hey, you ain't backing out now.
There's a river of bad blood between. But if someone can build me a bridge,
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do... Oh. And if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Black. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here.
All right.
let me guess.
As a personal favor to him, yeah.
Well,
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, what turned the village...
I left. Ravaged. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. There are two kinds of smiths in it. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's bit by bit. People, you would have torn Dravos in half had it gone on.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravosh prospered without me, and my lofty ideals get till the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic.
It depends on how you look at it, though. It's gotta be
Bro, we don't have magic in the real world, and we were able to
Magic
fire up
happens.
forges
Thanks to
easily.
Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of...
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive, Dravosh won't last long without his firm, so... Do you think it's time, the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. And you'd be throwing it away.
This place was your home. Sid's
I know. I'll be needing some help. Building a furnace isn't exactly. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two. And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Fight my luck.
Bro, you can use wood for a forge. I mean, I guess maybe in this world not, because like the metals and stuff, some of them are probably like wood probably just doesn't get hot enough. But like, if you have to go to simpler weapons, it's better than no weapons. But I guess salamander skin will probably help.
Fly, Ambrosia.
That it right over there. Yeah, I think it
Let's
is.
make this quick, shall we?
Be safe.
Easy.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Actually, hold up. I can just teleport there, can't I? Sorry, Ambrosia. Don't need you.
What's this all about then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Right then, but...
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot.
You know what this means?
I do. Sorry.
That thing you built us is an honest to God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forge. That there is my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will be our secret for yours. I've always envied, since the day I became chief. I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius.
Did you order?
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
What'd you order?
Huh? Grilled tequila and hot sauce.
Grilled tequila.
He took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more.
I need to forgive him first.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hand. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye.
Gentlemen. Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to act?
I'm sure.
Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers, there's no greater honor for us. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his. And if that helps save even a single life. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he sounds like I better get to work.
It's good to see you. I ain't got the art to tell it against Black.
That was actually a pretty good mission. I like that. Aurora Boris? Like a new thing I can wear?
What do you want?
Ooh.
That it? Fine.
Okay. You just speak with Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold veg.
I didn't mean to make things. I just thought
Aye. Well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you up. You've always been me right eye, and I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop.
Why, you big fine. Play.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
I love goose days.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself. As till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did.
Of course.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Of course it will. I know I wouldn't expect any different. Almost level up, dude. Actually, if I turn in a few more, I probably will level up. If I turn in this next one, actually. If not, the one after that definitely level me up.
I did, and he was as helpful as ever.
And what precisely will I be cooking up?
Hopefully this looks better than the last dish I brought somebody to cook. Oh, that actually looks amazing.
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption.
That looks
Well,
good.
I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
That shit looked good. I'm starting to think this dude is just weird.
So...
What? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
Bruh, shut the fuck up.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Decent. It's remarkable. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
Oh, dude, you almost died eating it. He is always like almost dying. He's literally on the ground, and then is like, it was an amazing experience.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. But what happened to Mid and the others?
Excuse me.
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you. I'm loath to give a patient Elysia. Taya's right. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish someone...
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here.
Good. Just...
Thank you, Daya.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's...
The man you helped today was my mentor.
Kinda guessing that.
On the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my... But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he...
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And the kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change, and we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will.
I hope so.
Alright, use the hunt board to locate monster. What the heck? Okay. I was at the sickle. I didn't see you. I was probably back in that one. The man in black. Huh. The Whispering Waters in Rosaria. It's only a B class though. It's worth 10,000. This one's in Sam Brick. Don't know where those ones are at. Yep, let's go fight this thing then. So it's at... I already forgot. It was something Waters. West Waters? Was it West Waters? Was that what it was called? The Whispering Waters. Whispering Waters. So it's going to be somewhere near water probably. But I mean, pretty much everything, all of Rosaria, it's actually by water for the most part. Except here, Eastpool kind of. We'll just go to the middle. Whispering Waters. Riddick's John. The Bomb Marches. Buick Bridge. Okay, so we're over there. It's Audda Hill. Lost Plume. Here it is, Whispering Waters.
Good girl.
Is this when we get first into Rosaria? I think it is. Yeah, it's the area when you first get into Rosaria. Yeah, this definitely looks like a place you would fight a monster.
Thanks, Cal.
Or the boss battle in general. Carrot. Let's go ahead and... Ooh.
Couldn't have been just any more guys.
I got hit by it.
Right then.
Oops. Hell? Doesn't start with this move.
Too slow.
in time, damn it. That's right, it still does pretty good damage. Can you go back in? Damn. Damn. Oh. Ooh. Holy shit, how many times are you gonna do that shit? You're dead, bitch. Oh, I didn't kill him? This will kill him. This will kill him.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
That will kill him. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
It's still twitching, bro.
It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh pros... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards,
I hope you don't create some crazy monsters with this thing, dude. No, it worked. For now.
It's just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could
It's
be
so
of
beautiful
assistance.
place now.
You've not only helped us.
I mean, it was already getting beautiful
You've
with the
saved
tree
us.
and the vines around,
Do
but
you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. Would you believe? You must accept this file as thanks for your assistance.
was this file due? Awesome. So my consumables are just better again. Hell yeah. It's so cool. My freaking potions are just getting so good from this. Okay. Now I got a mission over here in Sambrek. There's also a monster in Sambrek I can go fight, so I need to go look up that. Because I want to get these monsters dealt with. And we're still have 12 hours, so. We're still doing just... Is there another mission that popped up? Ain't no way, bro. Oh, maybe I didn't finish it.
Sid, heard you
Oh,
were in
I
Calver
finished it.
fetching your
What?
Ned.
No, it's a new, is it a new one?
How can we learn to be clever like Miss Middledore?
A new Tears of Mercy? Why wouldn't they call it Tears of Mercy 2 then? Yeah, because circle means it's new, I'm pretty sure. If it's, like, rounded.
Clive, I wanted to give...
Oh.
What's this?
a chest of all the medicine. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary,
I'm sure it will be very helpful in Tyre.
and work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study. I'll take that. Besides...
What's up, buddy? So there's one in Sambrick. Lost Wing, Sambrick. The greatest part of those black shields spied on Lost Wing were taken by the Aetherflood Black Shields. Awesome. Okay, maybe not that. He's a bee? He better be a freaking strong black shield. Last Wing Sambrick.